Alrighty, so today we're coming to the last and final video for the Honda Del Sol. Everything is going just as planned. I gotta get the side skirts put on, the mud flaps, I gotta finalize everything, do my panel gaps, make sure everything is good to go, and that's the game plan.
And now, you're watching the cold pizza and warm beer of YouTube. Welcome to Bogey Vision.
I like everything about you.
So what is up in... Man, dude. That tripod is trash. Anyways, what is up and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on another video, the final video of the Del Sol. Even though I'm going to have plenty more projects on the way, this is just kind of wrapping up for this project. So, like I said, we got the side skirts that got to go on, the mud flaps that have to go on. Man, that's distracting. Anyways, alright, that's about it. Let's get busy, let's get this handled, and let's get this car wrapped up. Alrighty, so the mud flaps are on, side skirts are on. I think the black really complements the green. It really looks solid. I'm a huge fan of how cars look when they're factory, and then to redo a car, I always want to keep in mind that I want the car to look factory, and that's what the owner wanted. Number one, I got to do what the owner asks for. So it just so happened he wanted it that way, and I think it looks awesome. But one thing that I did not think looks awesome is on Del Sols, I didn't really like this gap right here. So I kind of had to seek some advice. I messaged my friend Christian from Honda Vlogs. He has a YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description below. Every single Monday he has the Honda recap, and he also has a Del Sol project, and that's exactly why I messaged him, because I knew he's going to be a Honda Del Sol expert. So we were talking, and he informed me that there's supposed to be trim there, but nobody makes that trim. The only way you can find that trim is at a junkyard, but that's going to be hard to find, and I'm not going to go around looking for Del Sols in the junkyard because I'll be there all day. So I came up with a solid alternative, and it is this. This is Fender Flare Edge trim, and it comes with a sticky edge, and I'm just going to run it all along here on both sides, along the roof, and over there. I actually got this edge lock trim. That's what it's called. If you just Google it, Fender Flare Edge Lock trim, look it up on Amazon. They sell it. I think it's like $30 or $40, and it comes with a lot of it. This is actually what I used when I did a Rocket Bunny install on a FRS a long time ago. So I just happen to have this laying around, and it's going to be perfect for this, and that's going to make it look nice, solid, and OEM. So I'm going to apply that, and we'll see how it looks. Well, dang, son, I think we just found ourselves a Honda hack. I mean, it is true. I looked it up on some forums before I picked up the camera, and you really cannot find this trim anywhere. And if you do find it, it's all used. Keep in mind, it's probably going to be 20 years old. So to do this, that's a really good alternative, because the other option is don't run it at all. So I think this is going to be just fine. I'm sure the owner is going to be happy with it. I know I am. And man, right now it's about 50 degrees at the shop, and I know that's not that cold, and it's nothing compared to what you're dealing with up north. But the thing is, as soon as it gets dark, meaning right now it's starting to get dark, it's going to get into the 30s, and Florida boy is not prepared for that. And I'm just not built like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring this video into tomorrow morning. Alrighty, so I know this is gonna be a big jump, and again, I apologize. I know my videos have been doing that lately, but I need to get stuff done lately, so that kind of translates to me just working and not necessarily picking up the camera. But as soon as I got here today, man, dude, this thing looks solid, man. I could not be more happy with how it came out. So like I was saying, as soon as I got here this morning, I buffed the entire car. It's got a fresh coat of wax on it. Everything should be good to go. And that's about wrapping up. So just to give kind of a quick rundown of the car, the whole entire car is that OEM Samba green. I think the paint code is YG2. I'll put it right here on the screen because I don't remember what it is right now. And then we did the flat black lip, side skirts, as well as the mud flaps being flat black. So if you didn't see in my video, I kind of described how I do a regular old black base coat and then I do a flat clear coat on top of that. I had to reinstall these little quick fender quick release things because keep in mind this fender is brand new. Well, not brand new, that's the white fender that he brought from the junkyard. So I did the outside of the fender. I made sure the inside where the engine bay is good to go because you don't want to have the hood open and see the white fender. So all that looks good. And man, what else can I say about this car? The mirrors were off, the door handles were off, every single thing is working. When you're putting those door handles back on, you got to make sure you're getting the lock to work, and you got to kind of put some time into it to make sure all those mechanisms are working like they should. And also, speaking of those mechanisms, I went ahead and I greased them all up, so they should be working like brand new. These old cars, it really makes a difference if you go through and do stuff like that. It just makes the quality of the build that much better. So man, let's get a good look at this thing one final time before the owner comes and picks it up. I just talked to him. He's going to be here tomorrow picking up the car. I'm not too sure if I'm going to film anything because I don't know if I will or not. But either way, let's get one final look at this beautiful car. Man, so that's another paint job for the books coming up later on. I gotta keep working on the 240 over here. Like I said, I'm doing the exterior, full interior. It's kind of been a while since I filmed anything on this, but we're still working. That'll be coming up. I just kind of did some test primer over there to see how everything was gonna go. That's gonna all be sanded down, and that car will be coming up. That's just another customer's car. And then 2019, plan on doing my old build. You're definitely gonna have to subscribe to check that out. So overall, man, we are wrapping this up. If you had any questions about the process of the Del Sol or anything, I'm going to be in the comment section getting back and forth with you guys. I'd love it if you had any questions or comments or anything like that. I'll be glad to talk about it, give any input that I can, and help you out in any way that I can. So I think that's going to be it for this video, and that's going to be it for the Project Del Sol. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff. I'll see you on the next one. You know what it is, YouTube. I'm out.
About you.